Jake word right there. I'm born in '80s, so you gotta forgive me, but I grew up back into that shit. You ever seen house parties? You know what I'm talking about? It was an orange slice. Go on in this room.
We up, man.
Yes,
We
sir.
up.
Yep.
Yeah. It says temperature is too high. Keeps coming up. It says it keeps popping up saying the device temperature is too high. Yeah, it's rolling.
Good. All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we can get started giving all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Chakodash.
Double honors as always to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who were well. All right, the taught us this truth. Peace, much love, and salutation as always to those who elect. All right, bros out here in Great Millstone, Nashville. Out here once again, another Saturday. Was it the
30th.
30th, was like it. All right, March 30th. Yeah, we're getting ready to end the feast of the unleavened bread. Okay. Was it 2024? All right, the hope for year Jacob's trouble. All right, and we're letting our people know once again we're out here to let our people know, you so-called blacks, Native American Latinos, all right, that you the Israelites according to the Bible, and it's high time to wake out of sleep. All right, for our salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay, the Heavenly Father is getting ready to send His only begotten Son. Okay, with a very swift judgment. You know, He's getting ready to send His Son back to carry out a swift judgment, if you will.
I got the verse.
All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13, and verse 11. It says, "And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe."
All right, our salvation is nearer than we believe. All right, so we've seen these things. When we read about, we go into like 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, and it tells you to measure the times. You know, it speaks about measuring the times and looking for these certain signs. What's it, Matthew 24, I believe. Okay, these things. What did the Lord say? The end is not yet, but we know that through this process, you know, through seeing these things, we know that our, you know, at the end of this society is near. Okay, we see the prophecy speaking, you know, jumping off the pages, man. Okay, we're getting ready to receive the kingdom of heaven. All right, we're getting ready to receive those new bodies and ultimately fulfill prophecy and receive that promise that the Lord promised to us, man, through our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, go ahead.
This is another precept for you. Speak about measuring the time. This is Matthew 16, and starting at verse 2. He answered and said to them, "When it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today. For the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?"
All right, you can't discern the signs of the times. All right, the Lord has made it plain. All right, that we're entering into the end days. You know, and we're already there. He's made it plain based off of what the signs. You know that He told us to look out for: earthquakes, you know, famine, pestilence. Okay, yeah, wars and rumors of wars. We see these things taking place. Shit, damn near on a day-to-day basis. Every other day is something, you know, something different. Brothers are constantly sending articles. I know the brother Yakunah, he's big in sending the articles, man. Off of what's that? End time headlines.
End time headlines,
Yep.
news breaks, RT news.
Yep, RT news.
Just the internet in general.
Yes, you know, because those are more credible versus like Fox and CNN and shit like that.
They sometimes drop gems.
Yeah, but
they drop it, and I've already seen what it is on a different article.
that's the thing. We're into this, and that's why we're letting our people know, hey, this ain't the time to be, you know, playing around and shit, man. The Lord is getting ready to seal those doors of mercy. You know, just every week. Let's see, but hey, the Lord is showing you, man. He's getting ready to seal those doors of mercy.
Yeah.
going to be stuck with your ways, whether your ways are good or evil. Yeah, so, go ahead.
2nd Ezra 9:1. He answered me and then said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Measure the time diligently in itself. Go ahead.
And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right. It's the very same time when the Lord is getting ready to visit the world. He's getting ready to once again send his son, right, to carry out that very detrimental judgment. You know, he's getting ready to send his son to be set to earth, right? And there's signs, once again, there's signs that we're still looking at.
Verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Yeah, the Lord has already spoken of these things. Can somebody get that real quick? It shall not return to me void. I say, yeah, 55 and is it 11?
Yeah. Like between 10 to 12.
Go ahead. 11. Go ahead.
In Isaiah 55.
But we have to understand who ultimately at the end of the day, who's in control. You know what I'm saying? Who's the one that's calling the shots. Go ahead.
Isaiah 55 and verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
Yep.
It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
All right, exactly. Read that again.
Isaiah 55 and verse 11.
Yep.
So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Yeah, the words of the Lord are not going to return to him void. We have to understand this is these things that we're speaking about and telling these people about. This is written from the beginning. The Most High had a movie set from the beginning when he was creating everything. Yeah. All right.
The scriptures say that in 2nd Ezra 9, you know, the Lord had the beginning and the end is manifest.
Yeah, exactly.
It's already been predestined. It's a movie that's already been created by the Heavenly Father, who's the ultimate producer. It's already being played out.
Yeah, because that's where the brother was at. You know, 2nd Ezra 9. Yeah, go ahead.
Isaiah 46 and verse 10. Declaring the end from the beginning.
Yep.
Oh,
declaring the end from the beginning. See, it already was set. That's why this thing is a matter of predestination. Because even going into Romans the 9th chapter, you know, when it speaks about Jacob and Esau, what does it say? Roughly paraphrasing.
Children not yet being born.
Yeah, not yet being born, neither doing good or evil, but ultimately it's what the will of the Lord that there was going to be a chosen seed. There was a seed chosen for honor, or a vessel for dishonor, and a vessel for dishonor.
Right.
It's the same thing. You know, that's why you can't make yourself of the elect. The scriptures say, make your call and the election sure, but the elect are going to be in that mindset because the Most High has installed that in their hearts, you know, in their mind.
Right. St. John 15 and 16, he said that. Yahushua said, "Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you."
Exactly.
You know that, brother? I got more. It says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
All my pleasure. See, it's about what the Most High wants.
That's right.
At the end of the day, it boils down to what the Heavenly Father wants. And what he wants is a very dramatic movie. You know, just as you want. When you go and pay for a movie ticket, you don't want no boring ass movie. You want to be glued to your seat. You know, glued to the screen. This shit good. I don't want this to end. That's how the Most High is, man. He's the ultimate director. You know? That was it.
Isaiah 42 and 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare.
Yep.
Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So this is yes, Yahweh trust me. You know that before they spring forth, he's going to warn the people of them.
Yeah.
And the Lord warned his people through the mouth of the prophets. Yep. So you have it where the prophets have been out here, all right, for a long time, all right, warning the people of what's to come.
Yeah.
And what you have going on is people that's on this sign right here, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American people, which are the Israelites according to the Bible. All right, these, we're the people that's supposed to, serve the Lord.
Yep.
And so when the signs come out, all right, of warning, which to warn you, you're supposed to take heed to it. We're not out here to, be out here just for the hell of it. We're out here doing a very important service for Yahweh Shabbat and for your betterment too, as well. Because, like I said, somebody want to grab Ezekiel 3. Gun.
Somebody also hold Sirach 5 and 7.
Yeah, gun. Let's get one too. Cause hey man, we've been warned. Hey, we warn our people constantly, and it's never tiresome for us. We enjoy doing this because wow, we work on our salvation. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's not that we get tired of doing this. No, we have our daily lives we live, and also we come out here, we do daily videos, to do the work.
Yeah.
So whenever you get it, I know
Which one? Ezekiel 3. Yeah. Ezekiel 3 and 17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me."
There you go. We're the watchmen. We're watching the coming danger, Jacob's time of trouble, the mandatory implementation of the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. We're watching for those troops when Esau sent his troops. All right, in like a flood. We're the ones warning you of those things. We're warning you, like the brothers mentioned earlier, of the famine. We're warning you of the pestilence that walk in the darkness. Yeah. We're warning you of these coming civil wars and societal breakdown and race wars. We're constantly warning you. And Jake not taking heed to the warning. So when that evil is upon you, when Jacob's time of trouble is the full effect, all right, you're going to get, all right, a harsh reality.
Right.
For you turn your nose up at the Most High's word.
That's it.
Robert Shah's making Jeremiah 6, 15. Jeremiah 6, 15. Is there more on there, brother? Yeah. What it says, Jeremiah 16. Yeah. Read that, brother.
Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 10.
Yeah.
To whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear?
Yeah.
Behold, their ear is uncircumcised.
Yeah. Meaning we're not talking about the law. Uncircumcised means you want to hear the truth. Yeah. See, in America, we learn the lies, man. We learn a bunch of fucking lies. You're not fucking Native American, you're not Negro, you're not Hispanic. You're the 12 tribes of Israel. You're the people that the Lord is going to give the kingdom to. You're the people the Lord is warning. That way when you bring that judgment, you can't say you ain't been fucking warned. You know what I mean?
At the time of Noah, preaching over 120 years.
That's right, brother.
And then Jake was like, "What you mean it's gonna rain?" Talking shit, don't want to take heed to it. And then what happened? Yeah.
That nigga crazy.
But what the scriptures say, that's why this is Noah and Lot 2.0. People were eating and drinking and giving in marriage.
This is a rock too, somebody on the ground.
Yeah. So it's happening all over again. Noah Ben gave the warning, and we represent Noah. Okay? We're warning you that at that time he only saved 8 individuals, 8 souls. Okay? That was the elect at that time. Now we're trying to tell you the Lord is only going to save 144,000 in the 1/3 remnant.
That's right.
That's still, regardless, both those playing fields are a small amount of people that are going to be delivered in these last days. But hey, somebody got to fill in the slots of not listening and taking heed to.
You might want to type in NOE for the apocrypha on your app. NOE, because there's more in there.
Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it.
Read it again. Read the last part again, Baba Kushal.
Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it.
Jake don't like to be reproached. Look up the word reproach, Baba Kushal. They say they have no delight in it. You know what I'm saying? When our people see us out here, they're ashamed of us. And that's okay. You know? We don't delight in the shit you do. As far as continuing on the wickedness. We don't delight in the things we was doing before we learned this knowledge and the Lord brought us into the fold. We don't delight in those things. So the shit you do offends us.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And we, just like you said, they take shame in seeing us out here professing the word. We take shame when we go to a Walmart. You got a nigga bitch being escorted out by 2 security guards because she's loud and black and obnoxious.
Screaming.
Yeah, screaming.
I don't want to hear that shit.
We take shame in it as well. We hold our hands low. Shit, we get away from this nigga.
Hey, brothers.
Y'all niggas are through.
And the nigga woman's through. And she got to the man, fuck the nigga woman, man. Yeah, fuck that, man. We know that bitch bug, man. You know, because we spend a lot of time on the nigga woman, you know, but she gonna get a fucking just due, man, as far as judgment, you know what I mean? Cause you know, hey, brother, hey, man, we talk about the nigga woman so much, man, it's like, man, you know, it's because she vexes us, man, our spirits, brother.
She's a murderer and a monster.
That's right, man. And we know that the serpent beguiled that bitch to this day.
A lot of women are killing their children. You've seen a lot of that spawn everywhere, putting them in toasters, putting them in drawers, putting them in ovens, abortion, chopping them up, putting them under in the ground on some weird shit.
Abortion is straight up fucking murder.
Yeah.
All right? Bring it out, brother.
The word for reproach is H2781, harapah, and it says reproach, scorn, disgrace.
There you go. Sirach 44 and 17.
Say read it again,
brother.
Jeremiah 6 and 10. To whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it.
It's going into the scripture, it says his commandments are not grievous for our people.
The first shall find out.
Yeah, 2/3 of our people, they perceive the words of the Lord to be when you go into what's that going to?
Grievousness is
This is not, yeah, it's not hard. But they make it that way.
It's a burden. They make it to them as a burden.
That's when the Howard Shah said we talked about roughly paraphrasing how they don't want their works brought to the light, something like that. You know, I got this real quick. Amos 9 and 10, just to get the point. It says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
I've been smoking for 20 years. I've been eating pork for 20 years. I'm still live and functional. I can still do a backflip. I mean, that's cool, but the Lord, right, the Lord is, you got to understand, even people that weigh 600, 500, and 400 pounds, they're still alive. They're preserved for judgment. The Lord is keeping you alive for a certain meaningful way to get put to death. You know? So, yeah, the Lord is going to keep you maybe right in front. There's gonna be people out there that are in tip-top shape, 6-pack athletes, and they're gonna be destroyed by the Lord. You know, they're in the gym 25/8, in there all day, every day. You know, get your gains. They're gonna get put to death. Okay, because they didn't.
Did you say before the muscle milk niggas?
Yeah, the muscle milk niggas. You know, the powdered niggas. You know, which is nothing wrong with that, but I'm talking shit because they think that the muscles, that 6-pack, that's gonna save them. No, that's gonna put you to death, man.
It's his body exercise.
They think weapons gonna carnal shit.
Yeah.
That's Esau's blessing. We weren't blessed with carnal things. We blessed with things of the spirit.
Right.
So all you Israelites out there, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, you're looking to get carnal with Esau. You can't beat him at his own blessing.
Right.
Just like you can't beat us at our own blessing.
Right.
You know what I mean? We got to use our blessing to our advantage.
Which is his word.
Just like Esau used his blessing to his advantage. You know what I mean?
Yep.
This is speaking about being reproached. Proverbs 15 and 10. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way. And he that
so like, and our people have done that.
Yeah.
Ultimately, they forsook the ways of Yahweh Shemashah. That's why when they get corrected, it's grievous sometimes. It's hurtful. I don't want to hear that. You know, it stings their fucking ears.
How barbaric.
But realistically, this is what we need. You You know, it's the Hebrews 4:12. The word of the Most High is sharper than any two-edged sword. That's right. When you come into this truth, that's one of the first things. You're gonna get cut. Yeah. You're gonna continuously get cut.
Yeah. We still get cut.
Making you into that man that the Lord wants you to be.
They act like we don't get cut. The scripture still cut us when certain things happen. Rebuke, get cut.
It's a constant self-examination, brother.
Yeah, you're always gonna get cut.
Yourself, it's like you look at yourself, brother. If you run looking at yourself, you're gonna realize that you're not perfect. That you're going off in some way somehow, but you learn to correct it best of your ability.
Yeah, you fix it.
You know what I mean? One second. Correction is grievous unto him that forsaketh the way, and he that hateth reproof shall die.
Yeah. If you hate reproof, you're gonna die. What's that in Proverbs, the 8th chapter, towards the end? All they that hate me love death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you hate the correction of Yahweh Shem Shad, then you love death. You know what I'm saying? Because the correction of the Lord is gonna get you in a closer standpoint with the Lord. Get you in a better standpoint. It's gonna make you. It's more beneficial.
And the scriptures say as well, the love of the Father is not in him.
There's Isaiah 30 and verse 8. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, children that will not hear the law. That's the 2/3 that it's talking about. That's what it's talking about, 2/3. You know what I'm saying? Because the nations, they weren't given the laws. So it's natural for them to not, hear anything that the Lord say. What's the Psalms 50 and 16, I believe? It speaks about them casting the ways of the Lord behind them. You know? But Jake has completely forsook the Lord. So that's why that's why we're in a predicament that we're in now. Yep. But the elect are rising up out of that. Meanwhile, 2/3 here in America, they just gonna be melted. And then once bros get beamed up, once the elect gets beamed up, hey, you're gonna have to go and get the purging out the rebels, man.
Yeah.
You still gonna have Israelites all across the world. So a nigga in Australia, that means he's safe and he's just gonna walk into the kingdom with a Babylonian mindset. No, he gotta die.
Yep.
He has to go. He gonna come to you talking about a cash app. Yeah, because they don't want to serve the Lord because you're gonna have, like I said, you're gonna have Jake. What does it say? When you go to Revelation 13, we're talking about the mark. When they talk about the mark, it says you won't be able to buy or sell. He calls them all small and great, that you see that mark. So it ain't just gonna be a thing here in America. It's gonna be across the whole globe.
Revelation 3.
So you're gonna have Jake taking that shit everywhere. Now the judgment is set for the 2/3 here in Babylon. So what about the rest of the niggas? Well, they gotta get dealt with.
Yep.
That's when the New Jerusalem, when they come down, okay, all right.
Luke 19.
Yeah, exactly.
Those that should not reign over them, bring together and explain it before me.
And the main way to prove that they don't want Yahushua to rule over them is because they took that check.
Yeah.
If you want Yahushua to rule, you're not going to take that mark.
Right.
You're going to stand on your integrity. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, because what it say, the mark is a badge of servitude.
Exactly.
Who you serving? You serving Esau Edom.
Mm-hmm.
That's your God.
When we get in the NLT, Isaiah 30 and 10 in the NLT, they tell the seers, stop seeing visions. They tell the prophets, don't tell us what is right.
Get off them streets.
Yeah.
Why y'all teaching from the Bible?
Go home.
We don't need to hear that.
Right.
We know the Lord.
Get a job.
If you fucking knew the Lord, then why you not doing what he asking you? Why you not doing what he asking you to do? You know what I mean? Jake always got a fucking excuse not to do what the Lord tell him to do.
You're bums. You ain't got no job.
You come.
Go get a woman.
If Jake, ultimately, if Jake knew the Lord, we wouldn't be out here. That's why we're not going to. Yeah, that's why in the kingdom we're not going to have to teach anybody. Because all Israel is going to know the Lord from the womb. So that's how you know we're not in the new covenant, nigga. Go ahead.
It says, tell us nice things, tell us lies.
Yeah. They like to hear, that's real. Jake want to hear bullshit. They want to hear all the Yeah, the comfort that like the nigga pastors, all that fucking religious talk they do, it's about nothing. That counsel ain't about nothing. But when you tell them the things that are right or righteous according to what the scriptures say, according to Heavenly Father's word, that's when you're a bad person.
Man, your pastor's a sodomite, man.
Right. You see niggas being, followed by and shit.
TD fakes. Have you ever been swallowed?
Yeah.
That nigga, he got ties with Diddy.
Oh, he's
You know
filthy.
that nigga, right? Freak.
Hey, man, there's a lot of faggots in America, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just straight up fucking say it, man. Hey, man, we live in the Isaiah 19 speaks about the Lord being the perverse spirit, all right, in this place, man. Yep. We live amongst a lot of fucking freakism, a lot of fucking just abominations left and right.
Yep.
So when I think about Lot being vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, that's the same thing we experience on a daily.
Yeah.
Worse.
You got to go in the fucking market store. You got to see one of your own people. We witnessed it yesterday.
Sadly.
This nigga got fucking woman-like mannerism,
He's sweet as hell.
makeup on.
Yeah, lip gloss.
And then the nigga ain't had no baby powder when he was born. He had powdered sugar sprinkled on his ass.
He got sugar.
Niggas, hey man, Jake born with, that's what Jake born with. Jake born with fucking powdered sugar sprinkled on his sweet ass, man. It's a lot of sweet motherfucking men among Israel, man. Our forefathers was fucking rough, tough, lady-loving men. And if you was a fucking mole back in the day, you got fucking dealt with, man. You know what I mean? Cause you motherfuckers are happy, man. We're not fucking happy.
That used to be a shame amongst,
You know?
We
You can't have multiple wives, but you can have multiple wives. A lot of fucking freakism. This place gotta fucking go, man.
Yeah, if I want to have another wife, they treat you like you're Satan.
This place gotta fucking go, man. I'm tired of seeing fucking heathen walk around happy and shit. I'm tired of seeing you fucking niggas happy and shit, man. You know what I mean? It's not a fucking happy deal we living in, man.
Right, it'd be the heathens that be having multiple wives, but if you an Israelite, you can't do that.
Fucking oppressed, man. You fucking oppressed. We're catching hell out here, man. You know, brothers, hey man, some brothers got it really fucked up, man, and they're still serving the Lord.
Yep.
And them the Israelites we concerned with. You know what I mean?
Verse 11. In the NLT, forget all this gloom. Get off your narrow path. Stop telling us about your Holy One of Israel.
Yeah, the straight narrow path.
That's what it made me think about.
You know, because the straight narrow path leads us to righteousness and everlasting life. Because we don't have a life here in the fucking America, man. This land is fucking polluted, man, with every which way you can think of, from the food to the fucking water to the indoctrination that your children are learning in these fucking schools.
The cost of living.
The cost of living, the jobs. We're the sons of the Most High. We're working and shit.
Like the scripture said. What was that last verse?
It says, again, I'll just get verse 11 again. Forget all this gloom. Get off your narrow path. Stop telling us about your Holy One of Israel.
Yeah, get off your narrow path. And that's that crab in the bucket spirit that our people have.
Yep.
You know, they want the whole nation to just be subject to black culture.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Hip hop.
The best that we're gonna have is Jay-Z, Kanye West, Pete Diddy, and Drake. That's the best that we're gonna have as a nation. Al Sharpton. You know,
LeBron. What does that teach you? Black culture teach you idolatry.
Yeah.
They get a lot into that fucking Greek mythology.
Yeah.
All kind of idol worship and shit going on. The Lord told us not to have any idols before Him.
Keeps you
Many
enslaved.
other gods before Him.
It's like to keep you enslaved.
Yeah, keep you. Yeah, the slave mentality.
Because the entertainment industry, you're just a slave that's for entertainment for Esau.
Done.
A lot of Edomites like
Slave
rap.
with bank.
A lot of it's like you know what I'm saying.
No, I was just saying slave with bank.
Yeah, slave with bank. You still a clown. You still can't. You gotta stay on a certain level with Esau. Even if he gave you $1 million, you still can't do this. You still can't do that. But I got the money for it.
Yeah.
He don't care. He can erase your bank account. He just took hella money away from Kanye.
Done.
Drawing that shit was like what?
Overnight.
Overnight. That nigga lost millions of dollars. They
Billions.
went into his account and they swiped it from him.
Lost billions.
And that's what we were talking about last night. If you got all the money, why would you do the work yourself? You just hire niggas to just do it for you. You got all the money.
Right.
Have Jacob build all these skyscrapers and everything, man. They using us as labor and entertainment.
I got a precept.
I was on
He had one. Lloyd got one.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
So
that's
you
what I'm saying. Go ahead.
talking about Israel. So it's like I got like 4 or 5 different 7.
Bring him out, brother.
Ezekiel, I'm trying to keep up with the spirit.
Good. Hey, brother, the spirit like the wind, brother.
This is Ezekiel 11. Since we talking about Israel, it's Ezekiel 30. I said 11. Ezekiel 33, and I'm gonna start at verse 11. No, Salaki. Damn, I lost my Salaki.
You're good. Take your time, brother.
Ezekiel 33 and 10, it says, therefore, O son of man, speak unto the house of Israel, thus he speaks, saying, if our transgressions and our sins be upon us, and we pine away in them, how shall we then live? Say unto them, as I live, saith the Lord power, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked. That's not talking about Esau, that's talking about you Israelites as being wicked. It's going to explain it. And at the top, in verse 10, it says, O son of man, speaking to the house of Israel. So it's times that you're being wicked. That's not referring to Esau or Edom. It says, verse 11, saying to them, as I live, saith the Lord power, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked. So the Lord don't want to put you to death. You're going to force him to put your stupid ass to death because you don't want to turn to him like how the brothers is going into. And it's simple. I'm going to get that Sirach 5 too. It says, but that the wicked turn from his way and live. Turn ye from your evil ways, for why will ye die, O house of Israel? So the Lord is questioning, like, man, why you want to die for? But hey, like how the Proverbs 8, like the brothers quoted, you know, you love death.
Oh, they
you know,
me loved up.
And they said that you made a covenant with death. Yeah. You know, so you're gonna be given over to that. That's all that's left for you.
That's what the scripture says that you're given over to them, over to your fears.
That kind of goes along with what you're saying, brother.
All right.
Bring it out real quick. Just quick hither.
All right. This Jeremiah 5 and verse 3, and it says, O Lord, are not thine eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved.
There you go. The Lord whooped your ass, put these curses upon you.
You still find
You
a way
still
to,
can't get it.
Yeah. You still find a way to, you know, somehow, some way be content with your state here in Babylon.
Look at the word stricken.
And you want to continue in this shit.
Right.
The true men of the Lord, man, we don't want to continue in this place. Man. You know, the true members of the elect, even though, you know, the few sisters, you know, the believers, they don't want to continue this shit. We're all, the elect is tired of this fucking place, man. It's played out. It's dragged out. It's been dragged out too fucking long. You know, because there's nothing left for America to really accomplish. They done did, you know, the niggas done quote unquote, they done went to the moon. They done did, you know, drop bombs on niggas. They done did all types of wonders in the earth. Well, now the Most High is like, well, I ain't got no use for you no more. You fulfilled your purpose. You carried out that judgment that I had on my people. Now it's really over. Now it's, you know, it's gonna take your ass out the way. You're useless.
This is where you know, this is where patience and spirit come into play.
Yeah.
Because you have to be patient.
Yeah.
You know, because it says Revelation 13 and 10, here is the patience and faith of the saints.
Yeah, right.
So you have to be patient in spirit, and you know that the word. I like motorcycles. I ain't gonna lie, man. But goddamn, not when I'm, you know, right. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I
It's
like
all in
motorcycles.
season. It's all in season. Niggas ain't in season.
You know, Jake gotta blast their fucking music. But anyways, you know, like I was saying, I think people listen back online. Fucking niggas.
I got a precept.
Bring it out, brother. Bring it out, brother.
It's lucky, bro. I still got something in Jeremiah 5.
Okay.
It's like,
Man, what the fuck happened to it? What the fuck?
I grabbed it real quick.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because it goes into what you call was talking about how the Lord essentially doesn't have use for Esau either. Lamentations 4 and 21 to 22. I'm going to get it in the NLT.
Are you rejoicing in the land of Uz, O people of Edom? But you, and that was the question, basically, why the fuck are you happy? But you too must drink from the cup of Yahweh's anger.
Yeah, you're getting ready to drink of that cup, just like how we had to drink of that cup. You know, and what is it saying? What, Revelation 18? Give unto her double, or render unto her double, roughly paraphrasing. You know, go ahead.
You too will be stripped naked in your drunkenness.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful Jerusalem, your punishment will end. You will soon return from exile. But Edom, your punishment is just beginning.
Yeah,
soon your many sins will be exposed.
Yeah, your punishment is just beginning. You're going to be stripped naked. How are we stripped naked? Exactly. So they're going to be put, which really they're just going to be put on the level that they were created to be.
They've added identities.
Yeah.
Really not shit. You really, when you uncover, you know, all the lies that he made, especially dealing with Europe and all the kings and rulers that they had in Europe, you realize that none of that was you.
Yeah.
So when you peel back all those layers, you find out you ain't worth shit, nigga. That's what you find out.
I mean,
you ain't got no history or nothing.
You're from the Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah, they
you
don't
niggas grew tails.
Yeah, they don't have a dwelling place. Like you said, you know, they were driven out into the Caucasus Mountains.
Nigga, they want to call us the apes, the primates, but it's like, nigga, you're the most monkiest motherfucker on the planet.
They call themselves Caucasian.
Caucasian.
They're known as Caucasian.
Yeah.
So,
you know, and you speak about the, you know,
Caucasus
you got the
Mountains.
Flintstones. Talk about cavemen and
Oh,
all the other shit. Yeah. So easy a caveman could do it. Yeah, it's that nigga.
Yeah, nigga, that's you.
You know, that was the, you know, that's that nigga back then, you know, on the escalator.
Mercy precept.
Yeah.
Speaking of the cup, Jeremiah 49:12, for thus saith Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, because, you know, the brother Carl was mentioning that how we drunk of that cup.
We weren't supposed to.
And we weren't supposed to, but we surely drunk down the cup, you know, of slavery, with the curses, man. Yeah. You know?
We were only supposed to receive Deuteronomy 28:1-14. And even going all the way back to the garden, we weren't meant to know that other side. That's why the Lord came to you know, he's speaking to Adam. He's like, I ain't know you think. You ain't supposed to know that shit. Yeah, exactly. What have you done? So we were supposed to be set up as the gods on the earth, just like we're getting ready to enter into. But we had to go through this process, this whole process to now we appreciate it. Now we appreciate the righteousness because we see what a life of wickedness leads to. It leads to slavery, death, you know, rape, murder, you know what I'm saying, confusion, not knowing the true identity of yourself, you know what I'm saying, arguing with another nigga that's darker than you, you know what I'm saying, that's madness.
Right.
We're supposed to be brothers, we're supposed to be, you know, sisters, you know, we're supposed to be dealing with each other on a certain level, you know, loving your neighbor as yourself. That shit that has went away because of the falling after the wiles of the devil.
Somebody else got something.
That says, for thus saith Yahweh, behold, days whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Yeah, you're not going to go unpunished. You ain't going to just be able to just hop, skip, and jump over judgment. You can't go throughout the four corners of the earth, rape, rob, murder, and pillage complete nations, you know, on days in, day after day, and then expect nothing to happen to you, and call it, what they call it, you know what I'm talking about. What they,
Cold case?
no, not cold case.
Justice.
What Esau says that,
Acquitted?
no, when they said there's a reason why. Manifest destiny. Manifest destiny. You can't go around and do all that shit and then call it manifest destiny.
It was manifest destiny, but so was this.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like
You gotta eat the whole roll, buddy.
yeah, all right. It took a corner to break.
Well, there's always consequences,
Yeah.
good or bad.
Yeah.
And the thing is, Esau don't want those consequences. He did all this wickedness.
Now he wanna.
You know, like you want to, we drunk of that cup, which are the curses. All right, and then it says in Deuteronomy the 30th chapter about our enemies being cursed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're not going to escape the judgments coming from you, Edom, because in the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary it says that you're the only neighbor of the Israelites that wasn't promised any mercy from the Most High. All right, so real quick, we got that Psalm 75.
So Psalm 75, I'm going to start at 7 to 8. But God is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another.
See, and you don't even acknowledge the Most High put you in power. You're so fucking full of your pride, you don't even acknowledge the Most High put you in that ruling seat.
Yeah.
See?
Daniel 4:17.
You gone. The Most High put you in power, gave you your kingdom. All right, and you lived it up, man. You got the best of the best. While Jacob is, we're in the bottom.
Man, we got scraps.
We got scraps and fucking bullshit to survive with.
Yeah, because we know the elites, they're not eating what we're eating.
You know what I mean?
They're not eating. They're not getting food from Walmart. They're not getting food from Whole Foods and none of that. They're not getting food from
They
that.
ain't breathing in chemtrails,
Yeah,
bro.
they're not breathing. They don't even live here.
That's breaking down your immune system.
Yeah, they don't even live here.
Speaking of chemtrails,
Yep.
fresh one right there.
Yeah.
You know, and man, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Verse 8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup.
Yeah, the cup. A cup of judgment. A cup of slavery. A cup of working in the fucking fields 6 days. A cup of being fucking oppressed like we were oppressed, but double. Like the brother y'all will now mention. You know, you're gonna get the fucking double what we got, man.
Yep.
But when we kicking your ass in the kingdom, it's gonna be in righteousness. We ain't gonna do all the wicked shit that you did, Esau.
Right.
We ain't gonna have to rape your wives and shit that you did to our women, man. You did a lot of wicked shit, man.
Yeah.
All right. And the scripture say, "Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us."
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Like you mentioned, how the curse is going to overtake them. One of them that we deal with is that evil eye towards your brother.
Oh,
which
yeah.
them niggas already at odds right now. So imagine the kingdom. You got a Russian nigga looking at an American Edomite. Like, you fucking bitch nigga. You know, like.
This is your fault.
Yeah, you fucked this over.
You're the reason why we here.
They gonna hate Joe Biden. He come back. You know what I'm saying? The Amalekites. You know, they're gonna be the
Rothschild,
most.
they gonna be like,
Yeah, the Rothschild.
They all hate each other.
Yeah,
The Ku Klux Klan hates Amalek.
yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Amalek started the fucking Klan. Judah B. Benjamin's a fucking Amalekite.
But they
The
gonna
nerve.
they gonna fucking hate each other in the kingdom. And really, what Amalek the thing is, and that's why you're an average Edomite, an average 6-pack
Look at Jay.
Edomite.
He's like,
Look at that black ass song.
You know, that's why your average 6-pack
Bugged up.
Edomite, you know, they hate the small guys. Because here it is, them niggas that took the whole earth, and they got all that shit. And meanwhile, you still gotta struggle. You're homeless. Yeah.
cut him out the deal.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's, you know, when the Edomite come up and then, you know, they'll get upset. Your fight ain't with us, bro. It's really with, you know.
Yeah, you're angry at the wrong guy.
Well, no.
But it is still, you know, it still is with us.
You
though.
know, because I was going to say, the Lord put the enmity between us.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So
Jacob
that
Jacob
fight is
versus
still there,
Esau.
Yeah.
But as far as how they're not able to benefit
Enjoy
in
their
their kingdom,
Yeah.
that we don't have anything to do with that.
Yeah.
You got to take it up with, like I said, your grandson. You got to take that with
all the
Amalek.
steams and
You know,
birds.
you know, and they ass through, man. But it's gonna what increase more once we get into the kingdom.
Bags of hoes.
Yeah.
Call BB.
They ain't gonna have a bag.
Yeah.
No bag.
You know,
Call
Jake,
BB.
I'm chasing the bag. That nigga ain't gonna have nothing. It's gonna be pure free labor.
Free labor, bro.
You know, and they're gonna try to find the ins and outs and see if they can get cool. You can't get cool with no brother and get an extra break.
Right.
It ain't gonna work like that. Just like how they had house niggas. There ain't no house Edomite.
No.
No, your ass is a field Edomite.
Nigga, you're not
or
even
you a
touching my
concubine.
palace.
Yeah, right, yeah. But some other shit. Either way, you gonna be working.
You down in the dingy dirt.
Yeah,
And back to the field.
Yeah, exactly. And man, I got shit. It's a good amount, you know. I got some concubines, but like, shit, I'ma deal with their ass, and after that, yeah, take your ass back outside. You know, he ain't finna. So what we doing now? You about to work? I'm about to go pour some in your yard. Yeah,
With the brother.
Yeah, right. Yeah, kick with
I'm
the
about to kick with the brother.
That's our baby.
Like Yahushua said, where I'm going, you can't come.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. You can't. Yeah, we is French.
Yeah, we is French, my nigga. So
Right.
Apostle Gabar saying, we is French, my
Yeah,
nigga.
right.
That's babes, brother.
Yeah.
You want to clean it to the E.
Yeah.
Until the E.
Yeah, what the sunset go there. Go ahead, bro.
I'll just start.
You gotta have a little fun.
Yeah, go ahead.
Psalm 75 and 8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them.
Yeah, the dregs is what? The filth of it, if you will. The shit that you don't really want. Can you get that word?
Yeah.
Yeah, get that word.
It's all the wicked. Which
Yeah.
Esau, Edomites.
Exactly, starting with them. They're the ones that's going to drink the dregs. We're not going to be in our kingdom drinking dregs.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
We're not going to do that. Whenever you got it, brother.
I got,
Okay.
just on Google, dregs, the remnants of a liquid left in a container together with any sediment or grounds.
Yeah, so
Kind of
yeah.
reminds me of sulfites.
Yeah, like the really to lessen it, like the Pope. You know, but it's the bottom of that shit. The shit that you don't really drink. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep, shake it up. Shit like,
That's why Jake, he's drinking, in the world, if you drink it right, Jake don't like the bottom of the bottle.
Yeah, hell nah.
You know?
Too much in there.
Jake be like, pull that shit out, man. You want the corner? I want that shit, go ahead down.
Yeah.
They call it the corner. Jake, you want that corner? I'm good, man.
Yeah, hell nah, you know what that shit.
Slob and spitting on saliva down there.
Yeah. And that's what the heathen are gonna be starting with Esau, the wicked. You know, that's what they're gonna be thinking. Yeah, you know, we're gonna have the dregs. You know, shit. And that's gonna be their fully daily dose. Yeah. Hey, we
gonna work out a run. Yeah.
We're bringing health back. You're gonna have health.
Everybody finna be overweight.
So we're not gonna big cost you.
That's off.
You know, have those perverted bellies.
Yeah, you got that beer belly.
You know,
It'll work.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You got big Edomite out.
Yeah.
Eat all that money.
Because they can't work. They ain't moving around and shit, no exercise.
No, it ain't that they can't, it's just they eat all their money.
Yeah.
It's not up to me.
They make all the good money.
I ain't got
Yeah.
nothing.
You know, so when they fucking, in the kingdom, you sit there, you in the
Well,
shape,
like I
man.
said, the cold
Yeah.
one.
You gonna have, everybody's gonna be healthy. They're just gonna be a slave.
Well, let's get the precepts.
Yeah, come.
Get the precepts.
Yeah, come.
So this is
Got something?
Ezekiel 39 and 14. Let's start up a bit.
All right.
Ezekiel 39 and 13. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and shall be to them a renown the day that I shall be glorified, said the Lord power, Yehovah Shemel Shah.
Who they bury? It's gonna be one of the first jobs when everybody enters into the kingdom of heaven. All right, because ultimately, all nations are gonna be in the kingdom. It's just one nation is gonna rule over the other 17. That's it.
You looking at your master.
Yeah.
But really, everybody had their chance to rule.
Yeah.
And the Lord, he don't fuck with the heathen, but he also played fair.
Yeah,
So it's our turn. Now once they hear that it's our turn, oh no, it can't be that. No, nigga, it's our turn because they know once we in rulership, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
They know that.
Because we're gonna be backed by our power, which means we're gonna rule forever.
Yeah.
Backed by power with spiritual power.
Exactly.
And the big ass rally mind.
You can't stop that, man.
To spit your dome.
You can't stop that. The nations don't have a Yahushua. We do. That's it. They don't have anything to get them, or any particular person to get them in a close relationship with the only power, the heavens and the universe.
They can't.
We do.
we're gonna have the power to change elements and shit. Come on, man.
You change niggas' bodies.
Yeah, the Lord said, "My people Israel," not
You know?
the Lord, my people heathen.
Boss, I broke my hand while picking up this 10 pound of gold. All right, well, I'm gonna fix it. Get your ass back to work. Exactly. Yeah, so, you gonna be like, no hospitals.
Yeah. No, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah, because
That'll be too easy for you.
You know, because crying ain't gonna come back in the big major way. You think your forefather Esau wept and shit? He was crying like a little bitch. In the kingdom, man, you Edomites gonna fucking cry, man.
They're really gonna try to stay healthy. It's like Jake. Esau treated Jake like a horse. Especially their racehorse, they break a leg, they just get put down.
Yeah.
So they're gonna try to be healthy. They're gonna be doing pull-ups and shit. Because if you get fucking hurt, now I ain't got no use for it.
Yeah.
So now all that's left is torment.
Yeah.
Right.
They're saying, work you like a rented mule. That's where they come from. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's the old school saying. I grew up around older Jake, you know what I mean?
I know what you're talking
So
about.
the old saying is, I'm gonna work you like a rented mule. You work the shop with people. You know what I mean, brother? And that's how you work Jake. That's how you going to, brother. That really come from how the fuck Esau did, Jake. You know what I mean? How they get our people, brother. Your ancestors, everybody got fucking part of that cup. You know? Here's your sip, Judah. Here's your sip, Simeon. Here's your sip, Levi. Here's your sip, Ephraim. We all took a sip. You know, we all in the curses, brother.
Past lives, good sir. Where we may have been at.
It says, verse 14, key point, and they shall serve out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the pastures those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it, and after the end of 7 months shall they search. So basically, you know, you're gonna have to do a lot of fucking cleaning, okay? You gotta do a lot of cleaning. Well, it's gonna be a lot of work, okay? Continual.
Right.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna go there and get that.
Yeah, it's a lot, like you said, a lot of cleaning, a lot of work. Like I said, one of the first jobs is going to be cleaning up the dead bodies. Also to getting up all this concrete. You know, America ain't no place for concrete.
Yeah.
All right, you're going to go across the four corners of the earth. You're going to make sure, hey, get that concrete up. You know, yeah, except for America, because they ain't going. What are we rebuilding here? Nobody's going to dwell here again, except it's going to be a habitation of foul beasts. You know, you're a desert creature.
It says the Hebrew word there is tamayad. It says continuity, perpetuity, like to stretch. Some of the other ones was always, ever, perpetual, continual, evermore.
And what's that? What's the word for it?
Tamayad.
I'm saying, yeah. What's the
Hebrew word?
No, like what word did you go into?
Continual employment.
Oh yeah.
Continual employment.
Hey, cause that's a problem here in Babylon. Or the employment rate is very high, or the unemployment rate is very high. Well, we gonna lower that. Everybody's gonna have a job in the kingdom.
No such thing as Indeed.
The Hebrew lexicon.
Snag a job.
In the Hebrew lexicon.
Snag a nigga. Get your ass
snag a nigga. No. You will be employed.
That's right, brother. You go to the Hebrew lexicon, it says hired for continuous work.
Yeah, it's going to be continuous work needed. You got to think it's going to take, which really is going to be a day. You know, 1,000 years to the Lord, or 1,000 years to us is 1 day to the Lord.
That's right.
So it's going to take a day to reset the earth back into where it's supposed to be. So that's a lot of work that needs to be done.
Yeah.
And that's why there's going to be all the heathen are going to be continuously working. We're not going to have time for laziness and putting off shit.
No job interviews, brother.
Yeah.
No interview process.
You're hired.
Get right on the line.
You're hired.
Background check.
What that
We don't care about all the felonies. You gonna pay for them when you working.
Right, yeah.
That
nigga say, you are now my what did he say? You are now my top employee.
Employee of the month.
Yeah.
No such thing as
What he
a.
say? What he say?
That's
like,
true,
congratulations.
Yeah.
You're now one of my top employees.
There's no such thing as a
Employee
background
means
check.
slave.
Yeah, right.
You want to etymology of employee means slave.
Yep.
So when you think about it, like we're going into, hey, you gonna,
It's probably a tariff. You don't even look like it. You don't even know.
And you know what, Jake, you know what? That's a good topic, brother. You know what I mean?
Well, you won't be able to tell.
Because you know a lot of you Negro only Israelites, man, you fucking bugged out.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of you think that because a motherfucker got so-called melanin skin, brown, man, they ain't no Jake, man.
Yeah.
Automatic because you see him a person that way.
Elon dark as shit.
Hey.
Yeah, we
You
seen
seen when I'm mistaken, we seen it too before we started up.
Yeah,
pork belly niggas. No, I'm sorry.
So yeah, that's a stumbling block for you guys to think that way. You know, this whole we got African Israelites, man. Ain't no such thing as African Israelites, man. You got Israelites over in the west coast of Africa that was put on slave ships, which is the southern kingdom of the nation of Israel. Like he speaks about that in Joel, the 3rd chapter. Matter of fact, children of Judah.
Talking about the soul being up there. Yeah, I got you. It's at 6.
Joel 3rd chapter.
Yeah.
Because you go into history, you know, the Moors, when they was being taken out of power, you know, that's where this brother came into place.
Yeah.
You got a lot of Jake that had to, you know, mate with Edomite women. And so they lost that so-called melanin, blackness.
The book of Nature Knows No Color Line.
That's right. That's what nature.
You gotta read that book, man.
Nature goes no. I think it's in my bag, man.
Because that when you read
nature
that book,
no color line goes into that.
Yeah, foreigners. Not every Israelite is gonna have dark skin, man. And then Negro only Israelites, because the scriptures say don't judge the outward appearance. So just because a so-called white person comes up to the camp, that doesn't automatically mean that they're a heathen or they're an Edomite. You don't know. Judge the spirit. They might actually learn and inquire, and it may resonate with their spirit. If it resonates with their spirit, Romans 8:16, they're one of the 12 tribes. They're from the God. They come from the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man.
And you can be offending one of the Lord's little ones.
You could be of the elect. You don't know.
Yeah, but that goes into the elect.
Yeah.
The little ones goes into the elect.
That's why even if a heathen do come up, we don't automatically, you fucking Edomite. We don't even do that.
You gotta get past that flesh.
Yeah.
And remember, it says in one lawyer, can you grab 1 Corinthians 2, where it goes into the spiritually discerned?
Yeah.
Because the natural man receiving not the things of the Most High, you know, roughly paraphrase it, because like you quoted, you know, the Apocrypha, it goes into looking at a man's outward appearance. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, that's a stumbling block to a lot of Israelites. You know what I mean? Because they look at the outward appearance of a man, they automatically think, oh, he ain't Jake. Hey, man, when I came out from the world, I was a fucking nigga, man. I ain't know about being spiritual, you know, thinking like, man, you know, how bloodline passed.
Yeah.
I was cut, you know, when I learned that, you know,
I got you, right?
Bob Marley's father was a Jake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when I began to be spiritual, man.
Yeah,
Watching, Mailbag with Apostle Bar.
When I heard the apostles say, you know, not every Israelite is going to be dark skinned and light skinned and all that, I was like, okay, you know.
Makes sense.
No problem.
I was like, I didn't have an issue with it. I was like, okay.
And that's how you know when the Wadi Al-Bashar Mashah, that's how you know that the Lord is dealing when He's able to give you the insight on certain things, you know, that are stumbling blocks to many. Like one of the biggest ones is the break things.
Yeah.
Still don't get it to this day.
When I first heard the breakdown, it was because I was watching the old videos from the main camp, and they went into it and broke it down. And it's like they're not telling you to go and do that; they're just telling you what happened during that time according to the law. It made sense, and it's like, okay, but do you go and run with that? Was it say all things are lawful, but not all things are expedient? It's not expedient to do that.
But it's so sad that we have to, because we even say certain things ourselves. We be like, hold on now, I don't mean do this. For those in the back, you know, we say it all the time. For those in the back, don't do it. But we're just telling you how it was back in the day. We're telling you history.
Well, you go into that topic, right? Of that doctrine, right?
Yep.
Well, you gotta put some context to it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why women were kept where?
At home. At home.
Yeah.
Because why? They knew how they could be seized.
Yeah.
Because that was a thing back then, and that's what I'm saying.
But what's the account when that happens? You gotta go speak to the father and pay him 50 shekels because you took what was his. You basically stole from him.
Still a business transaction.
Yeah, it's still, So it's like, okay, you got my daughter, which the father, you know, even if he does be upset, you still got to talk to him, be like, okay, well, I'm I'm gonna be down to deal with your daughter, you know, and
You can't put her away.
You can't put her away. She was a virgin, okay? I'm her first. You supposed to deal with her for the rest of your life, bro.
And it shows that back then, ultimately, and that's the whole purpose of the law. The whole purpose of the law is to deal according to that.
Establish order.
And strictly that, and not base anything off of emotion. Because like you said, the father could not be with it at all, but as long as he paid that 50 shekels,
that's according to the
you can say.
Yeah, that's according to the law. If the father follows the law, he's gonna be okay with that
so
either way.
There's nothing you can say. So okay, you decided to let your daughter go, whatever. She gets seized up, and he come back. Hey, look, I did this and that. Here's your shekels. I ain't gonna put her off. You could be upset, but you know the law, and you know that. Well, since he did that, I know she's gonna be taken care of.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing to be upset about.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is, man, it just show you that a woman not supposed to choose her own man.
Exactly.
Yeah. But now,
That's
your father.
Yeah,
but
that's
now,
why you,
yeah, it's like
you got it, but I just want to make a quick point.
Yeah.
Before I forget to lose train of thought, it's like that's why a lot of you women are unhappy.
Yeah.
Because you have the power to choose your own man.
Yeah, the liberty.
And you keep choosing these Pookies and Ray Rays and shit, and then you wonder why Pookie and Ray Ray ain't keep your ass holding you down like a man's supposed to. But they ain't fucking men. They not mama's boys.
Yeah. And then
mama's boys, and they fucking you feminist boys. So you basically like living with yourself, with another woman. You may look like a man, may have a private part like a man, but mentally, spiritually, that's fucking he's a bitch.
Yeah.
It's like you watching two fucking lesbians, man.
Yeah.
That's really what the fuck is really like. You know, that's why they never work out. And then she want a real man. She went through all these goddamn bugged out ass niggas. And then she come to see a man of the Lord. And she see and realize she can't have you. And then she just say, no, I'm gonna just deal with women.
Yeah. I always think that's the backup plan. Women.
They had this high expectation.
Would be the most violent relationship.
Like you said, once you encounter a real man, it really the only real men on the earth are the men of the Lord, right? So when you encounter a real man, and then he's not giving me this because we're not dealing with that shit. Yeah. The Lord, just like how He's putting us back into our place through the Spirit, we're putting y'all back into your place, man.
Because we gonna say it like it is, man. Pookie and Ray Rays are the only ones that accept your bad behavior. Only a Pookie and Ray Ray accepts that shit.
Only women endorse other women.
Yeah, and that too.
You see what I'm saying? So, like the brother was mentioning, these niggas are acting like women.
Yeah.
That's why they're going to endorse these actions.
But that's in the scripture. It says Egypt is likened unto women, and on top of that, the world has been weakened through with age. 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter.
Yeah.
So everybody, the men are feminine, the women are masculine. It's confusion. That proves more and more that this is Babylon the Great. Confusion. Babylon means confusion. You can't tell if that's a man or a woman anymore. That's fucked up.
You have to ask.
Yeah, you have to ask. That's fucked up,
If
man.
you ask, then you offend them.
Yeah, and then you're offended.
Then you
It's like,
find out they're neither.
nigga, I'm it. I'm it.
Yeah.
Or you got he, she, they, them. Yeah, Z. I identify as a fox. Like, that's confusion.
That new thing, ecosexual.
Yeah, ecosexual. I'm attracted to trees. I like to get it down with trees. I'm into wildlife. I had to do a lesson on that because that's how bugged out this shit is, man.
That's right. That's cool.
He was a guy.
He got the Corinthians. I got
This is 1 Corinthians 2, and I'm going to start in verse 14.
Yeah.
It said, 13.
Get all that meat, brother.
Damn, no, I got to go.
Get all of it, brother. Get all off the bone, brother.
1 Corinthians 2 and 12. It says, now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of the Most High.
Because the spirit of the world, it tells you in the first chapter, and the spirit of the world, which is the wisdom of this world, is foolishness with the Most High. Because you learn a lot of bugged out things in this world, like we was going to a little earlier. We mentioned a couple things, you know what I mean? You learn a lot of bugged out things from the world. This is why coming to the truth, you gotta be, like Howard Shaw said, you gotta be born again.
Yeah.
You become as a child, mentally and spiritually, because you have off all that shit you learn in the world, which is bugged out. And now you're being renewed in your mind to learn things that are righteous and the right way of living.
Acceptable.
Acceptable is right, brother. Acceptable. Go ahead, brother.
It says, but the spirit which is of the Most High that we might know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but
this filthy ass come of society teaches. Esau teaching you, push you to school and raise up to think that, you know, your mother lineage has something to do with your lineage. No, that's your mother's lineage. Your lineage is by your father. Numbers 1:18 say what? The pedigree by the house of their father. So the mother is just incubator. Certain genealogy goes to your house shot genealogy to mention the men. The only time they mention the women because the important event took place. You know what I mean? So, hey man, just show you that, man, this world is bugged the fuck out.
Also shows you that those JOOs in the land today are fake because they go by the mother's lineage.
Yep.
Established in the order, you know, it goes to your mother's lineage and not the father's.
Emily.
How would you go back on these? These are all men.
Clearly.
So who would you go back?
Clearly. These are all fucking men. All patriarchs. And then you look at the word children.
They're all men.
Look, no, what Malachi said was right on point.
Yeah, that was correct.
Because you go in the word, the blue letter, it says children of Israel, like the first 5 books. It say bun.
Anywhere.
Or bun, you can put bun young. Sons of Israel, sons of Yahshua. So it wasn't even speaking to no fucking women. Moses was speaking about the men. He called the men of Israel, the elders of Israel were men. This is why, and this is why, you learn the truth. You learn that, hey man, she's just a vessel that was used to bring you to this earth. That's really what. Hey, women are put like they some
goddess.
Yeah, man.
Like they're God themselves. They even say God is a woman.
And women, man, you really need to calm the fuck down and realize that you're really just a weaker vessel.
But who did that? The so-called white
Esau
man.
did.
He pushed. Now it started with us because we committed spiritual adultery with the Heavenly Father because we're liking onto his woman. So he bugged our women out.
But we committed adultery against him.
Yeah, but who's on the forefront pushing more madness to these women? Esau.
Esau is.
Because Esau pushes that Queen of Heaven shit, the worship of the woman, the house of Diana. He pushed that spirit out there in the earth, and now look at these women. They say that they're better than you, and it's like, bitch, first of all, you're a murderer, your pH balance is off, you're overweight, you're bald-headed, but you're over me. That's ridiculous.
That's why we have to put in the order, brother. Yeah. She got an order. What the fuck you talking to?
Yeah.
Turn her to a wax woman. You guys said wax.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby.
Ezekiel 34 and 31, it says that ye my flock, the flock of my pasture are men.
And that's reiterated in the Revelation. You women gotta learn fucking order.
Yeah.
The Most High, Yahweh Shai, us, then you.
And then you say that, they say you hate women.
Yeah, I'll be a misogynist.
Yeah. Or you're gay.
I'll be a misogynist. Call me, so what?
And that's like
I have a contempt for women that's out of order.
Right.
You fucking right, I do.
But you got women out there saying that they hate men, which that's misandry.
Yeah.
It means the hatred of men. Men are not making videos saying I hate women. We're saying we hate the way that you act. But women, I fucking hate men. Men suck. They need to die. That fucking Ruby Rose bitch said men that mess with multiple women or something like that needs to be put to death.
Ain't that something?
That's what she said. But you gotta, you make porn, bitch.
But that's what I was saying earlier.
Always a hoe talking.
We're all being set back when you go in proper order. We understand that we're likening to the Most High rule, and we're coming low, what the Lord, whatever the Lord says, whatever the Lord commands you to do, we're doing. So how so much you as the vessel, you have to do the same thing. There's no favoritism shown with that. We have to be correct just like you have to be correct. You know what I'm saying?
That's learn order.
Order.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, order. Learn order.
Esau don't push the order.
Down to the children. Now the children are growing up to, believe in that shit. You got big grown niggas,
emotional.
Dear Mama. That's the star song on the playlist. A Tupac spirit.
Yeah.
That's really what.
Even if you're, and that's the thing. Even if your father is not in your life, At the end of the day, the scriptures say, honor your father and your mother.
Who mentioned first, though?
Exactly, your father.
Honor your father and mother.
It don't say honor your mother and honor your father and your mother.
Yeah.
That days may be prolonged. You wonder why these niggas be getting shot up early as hell? Because you don't honor your parents. Regardless of any circumstance that you got put, we're all going through the curses. You still have to have that integrity and give your parents that due respect.
That's right.
That doesn't mean that you take whatever they say and run with it.
It says the father establishment of the home.
Exactly.
You want to rock the 3rd chapter?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna quote it. Because father is the most important person of the parents. This is the reason why we spoke about the effeminate men earlier. The reason why they're so effeminate ain't no father.
Yeah, no men.
I told you many times, I've been blessed to have men around me.
Yeah.
I lost my father when I was young. I was never, my mother didn't get along. So I probably want to be a mama's boy. I couldn't be if I wanted to. But I never wanted to, you know what I mean? Yeah. But the point is, I knew my father. So I learned a lot of years from my father.
You need your father.
Huh?
You need your father.
Right.
Especially if you're a son.
It says, Sirach 3 and 2. The Lord had given the father honor over the children, and that confirmed the authority of the mother over the sons. Whoso honored his father make an atonement for his sins.
Yeah, you honor your father, make atonement for his sins. And it showcases the importance of the father being there in the household. A man can raise children by himself. A woman cannot do the same. And that's actual studies shown.
Yeah.
A single father household versus a single mother household is 2 different outcomes.
Yep.
Yeah. The woman raises the children. The man, even if he has a daughter, she's still gonna be in a good mindset because he knows both. But what does that also showcase the truth? That the men are the true judges because they know both sides. A man can raise a son and a daughter. A woman can only raise a daughter. She can't raise a son.
Even
she don't
that.
know anything about being a man.
But even that is still tainted. A woman raising her daughters nowadays. Because if your mama, I know what you're saying, but I'm like, but your mama is a hoe. Because a lot of these women out there, they're hoes because of their mamas. Mm-hmm. No, most women don't. You don't have a decent mother. Your mother may not be a harlot, but then you end up one. 9 times out of 10 is because of their mother. They've seen men in and out the cribs, different men, lied saying that's the cousin, that's the plumber. Oh, that's the plumber, all right. But it's just pure madness. She doesn't teach her up with great etiquette. She doesn't teach her according to the Bible. The scriptures say, train up a child the way he shall go. Train your daughter, train your son, train your daughter according to the Bible.
It says the young woman should marry.
Mm-hmm. That's why, don't be giving these women children, man. Especially the so-called black woman, because she's going to taint your children. Now, it is what it is at the end of the day, but that shouldn't be the goal. Go ahead.
It says, verse 9, for the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children.
Yeah.
But the curse of the mother rooted out foundations.
Yeah, the curse of the mother rooted out foundations. Like I said, the mother, and it's all because the woman has steered away from her true job, her true order. Yeah, you're meant to raise the children, but there's a certain way you're meant to raise the children. You're not meant to be, like you got niggas, Happy Father's Day to my mama. That's the only like nigga, come on. That's too fucking. That shit weak as hell.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you a punk.
Doing that shit.
Yeah, you a punk.
Or whatever. So she get a gift on Mother's Day and Father's Day. That's the only father I know. Happy Father's Day.
You're weak, man. You're very weak.
It's like, man, that shit's corny, bro. When you actually grow up and you look back into it, that shit's corny as hell.
Yeah, and even if you have a father, it's like even if you have a father, you're around your mother a lot. She teaches you to hate your father, even when he's around. Even just because you weren't around from birth to 8 years old, but then he comes back and he's trying to make amends, it's still beating into your mind, fuck your father, because he got another woman pregnant or something like that, pushes it onto the children. That's wicked.
Yep. No, there's a lot of people that, like I said, share that mindset, once they get older and shit.
That's crazy, man.
They try to goddamn,
head, nigga. I hate that shit, man. I hate dreads, man.
Yeah. It's feminine. It's a spirit. It's feminine.
Shiva, the goddess.
Yeah.
The goddess Shiva.
Yeah,
it's not our custom.
Back you up, bro. You know, yeah, man. That's why Jeremiah 2:21 goes into how I thought become degenerate.
Yeah, degenerate plant.
Yeah, degenerate plant to me. That's not talking about actual plants. Talking about the Israelites.
Yeah.
We as a nation became degenerates, man. Overall, man, it's the spirit of the Lord that He brought in when He had an election. We're going to be those elected men.
Yeah, kind
of. You know what I mean? Because, hey, man, Jake in the world, man, they do a lot of shit, man. Yeah. It says in what's in Ezekiel 44, I believe. When you kill, when you murder, steal. Roughly paraphrasing, so I think it's one of those. We get it. It's locked in.
Any other brother have a preset while they look for that?
I'm trying to find this one.
I know it's at 2. Jeremiah 7 and verse 9. It says, let's start 8. Jeremiah 7 and 8. Behold, ye trust in lying words that cannot profit. Will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery, and swear falsely, and burn incense unto Baal, and walk after other gods, whom ye know not, because this is what our people do in the world. You know? Hey, we listen to Jake music, we were so much earlier, like, you know, a lot of us don't know about murdering.
Yeah.
Commit adultery.
Yeah, that's what's pushed.
You know, hey man, Jake bragging about fucking, you know, other men's women, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It says that he that commit adultery, like an understanding in this other, somebody grab a property about this shit. You know, because hey man, adultery is big among Jake community. Yeah. I mean, you know, these women, man, are out of order, man. They just swing from rod to rod.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, when man, when you
too old to be saying.
You got your woman, that's why you brothers know, you got your woman, you don't want to take out in public like that, you know what I mean?
I know.
Because you know, man, you gotta get those for that, man. You groom your woman, you know what I'm saying? You're in a fucking movie theater or restaurant, nigga, grooming your woman, man.
You go to the bathroom and then this nigga been plotting.
Trying to shoot, you go to the bathroom, he trying to shoot her.
Hey, you like, fuck that nigga.
That's like you said, really want to try to keep that shit.
That's why you go to the store. What you need, baby?
You stay in the car.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the piece. You need some out of the store? Cause you know, hey,
unless you gonna be in there with her, you go on. Y'all both go. Sitting in the floor. You know, sometimes
niggas try to like bitches, man. Trying to hit on my woman in the store. I'm like, you lucky. You niggas lucky. Man, I came out okay. I fucked myself up more than anything. They niggas only got hit one time. But to show you how wicked Jake is. My woman was in the store, I see niggas surround her. I got the whip going there. This is in the world. It was 2008, I think it was. You know what I mean? I went to the store to see what's going on. And it was New Year's night. And fucking, you know what I mean? Niggas like, oh no, we just saying whoever man is, okay, I'm cool, bro. You know, I got a person.
Yeah, but why the hell you gotta surround her?
This ain't normal. So they, well, you know, Jake, man. So, nigga, like it was cool. Alright, cool, man. You know what I mean? And so a nigga tried to sneak me. He ain't even hit me. He shit me off. I grabbed a nigga, you know, I get busy, man. Hey, man, I'm fucking, hey, man.
Yeah, right.
Ain't no bitch, man.
Over a woman.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, like I was drunk. I was really drunk. I don't get drunk out of my mind. I get drunk to understand what's going on.
Nice.
Lucky I wasn't sober. I was fucked up about 3 of them, about 6 or 7 of them motherfuckers. I was fucked up these 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But this show you how wicked Jake is.
Yeah. That's why we got ultimately just gotta get out of here.
This is why we say you gotta, you know, women say we get secure. No, we make sure we are secure with you, bitch. Because we know we're real men.
Yeah.
And when we will go to the limits to fucking protect what's ours.
But there's things going on in New York. Women are getting punched and stabbed.
Yeah.
You know, because men are hit. You know, we're men, so you hit on the woman. You know, hey, shawty, you know, you do your whatever your thing.
Yeah.
But some men, you know, they can't handle rejection. Men and women, they start wanting to put hands on a person that they got rejected because they're embarrassed or whatever. Men are getting punched. There's videos going around of women getting knots in their head, broad daylight, at night, getting punched.
Isaiah 32. You know what I'm saying? It goes into a man basically being a woman's protection.
Yeah.
A hiding place from the wind, the cold, from the temperature. So this is what they don't understand. You know?
And stay away from them party girls, man. Girls that you don't deal with.
Yeah. Come on, brother. You say it, brother.
They removed that hedge, though. You know? That gender war bullshit.
That's
You know,
right,
you don't
brother.
need a man.
Bring it out.
In the times to come, we ain't gonna have no hiding spot. That's where that Isaiah 4:1 gonna kick in.
That's right.
Of course, a lot of your men gonna be sent off to the military, the ones that got men, and so on and so forth, be killed out here in this other war, which is the Civil War. Esau coming down with that great wrath. But for the majority of the nation of Israel, fuck the other heathens. They all taken care of. Fuck them. They single, still fuck them.
Yeah.
But for the nation of Israel, starting with the Judite woman, Southern Kingdom woman, a lot of y'all don't have no protection. You don't have no heads. So what's gonna come for you?
Yeah.
You know, that Isaiah, women being ravished when the enemy come in.
Yeah.
Isaiah 13.
Yeah. So that's
So like to add to your point, that sense of pride that women have now is not going to be tolerable in that day. The men of the Lord ain't going to be the shit. The men of the Lord ain't dealing with that shit now.
Yeah, no.
So how so much is when all hell breaks loose and you come up with an attitude, bitch, you can die if you want, or you can come here and be humble and do as what it says in Isaiah 4:1.
People are dropping dead left and right. There's no reason to feel like you the best, you the shiznits. There's no reason at all.
Isaiah 32 and 8, I believe, or something like that. Something about rise up, you women that are at ease.
Trimming ye
Tremble.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. You gotta bring it up, bro.
Micah 7:9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him.
Yeah, we have sinned against the Lord, so we have to bear that indignation. And that's for all of us. The whole nation as a whole. The men, the women, the children alike.
That's right.
But once again, the Lord is really seeing who's going to hold themselves accountable. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we, because we kind of switching to talk about the women. But, I mean, that's the spirit. The spirit be hopping on that shit sometimes, man.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
We hold ourselves accountable and understand that we fucked up with the Lord. You had to hold yourself accountable. You're not doing your justly duties.
Yeah, your part.
Just like we did. So repentance is still, open. But the case of the matter is a lot of you women are going to be left out in the dirt when that day comes. There's going to be a lot more women passing than men.
Yeah.
Because y'all outnumber us.
We recognize our offense.
Yeah, exactly.
Said before. It says Hosea.
Yep. Go ahead.
Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and thou shalt behold his righteousness. Then she that is my enemy.
Then she that is my enemy.
Yeah.
You're not just the so-called black woman, the woman of Judah. We're going through a lot, man. You rescue tribe women to get out of order too.
Yeah, because you're falling after the head.
You fucking Marias and
Santiago's.
You fucking Estefanias. Hey man, you got out of fucking order, man. Are you letting women, man? You lose your fucking grip on your mind too, man.
You're starting to act like black women.
Southern Kingdom. You know what I mean? And hey, man, there's a lot of single women out here, man, and a lot of them ain't gonna make it.
Well, they got a lot of videos of guys doing videos saying in the next 10 years, a lot of women are gonna be lonely and dead.
Mm-hmm. Like them fucking Ammonites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them die fucking single.
Yeah. Lonely.
And childless.
Yeah.
They died lonely. I forget the term they use. It's a term they use for them in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. If you're like past the age of 25, you're still not married, you're the problem. I think you're talking about something like that.
I know when they die with no companion and they die childless.
Oh, okay.
Well, in Japan, it's a term for it.
Yeah.
I look it up. That's my brother. That's my brother. You know what I mean?
Look at it as disgraceful over there as well.
Yeah.
If you grow up and you don't have like a man or something.
Why are you 30 and no man?
Yeah. Which is, hey, that's hey man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's the right mind to be in, bro.
Yep.
I know something wrong with her.
Mikainu. Yeah, Mikainu.
Loser dogs.
to the dogs. It says to refer to unmarried childless women over 30. And here it is over here in fucking Babylon.
That's empowered.
They empower that. I ain't ready to settle down yet.
Bitch, you're 35. What do you mean?
When they get 30, that's a late fertility years.
That's old.
And you fucking you can't really it's a high pregnancy.
You're risking the baby's life.
You risking the that's right. Bringing out your wife, they risking the baby life.
Yeah.
And so this nature, man's nature, to want a younger woman.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey man. This place gotta go, man. I like, man, because it's vexation when you can't get you women young.
Yeah.
You have to be patient in spirit, because you realize when you get them, they already used to fuck up, man.
You're not the first.
And we're priests, man. We're supposed to have virgins, man.
Use napkins.
That's why this place gotta fucking go. You gotta apply wisdom, and don't do no unlawful shit.
Yeah.
But deep down within, I'm talking about deep down within. You know what I mean?
No.
You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck, man? You got to use how you apply wisdom is when they approach you. They gonna approach you. I've been approached many times, brothers. I have to apply wisdom and use the scriptures. You know what I mean?
First of all, do you have a man?
No. I'm telling you, no. When they come like that young, you got to apply wisdom.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? You got to be blameless in the ministry, brothers. So you got to keep that in mind.
Let not the ministry be blamed.
That's right. But that's what I'm telling you. It's a vexation within, deep within.
Yeah.
We getting fucking used up women. Yeah. They got these spirits of these other men.
Yeah.
They had before you.
Yeah.
So they come to you with that attitude and this and that. They got Johnny and 8 other niggas.
Jamal, Jermaine,
Jakeem, Hakeem,
yeah,
Hakeem,
Luther.
yeah.
All them niggas and been up in there. All the things that you doing.
Yeah, Latin tribes do it too. That bitch had Jorge, Jesus, Pedro. You know what I mean? Before
David.
She had
He's in there.
David.
Esau.
Yeah, Esau.
Personally, man, you
Oh yeah.
woman, you sleep with I find out you sleep with or slept with either night before.
Yeah, before she
I don't even know, man.
Before
I can't really deal with you. You low level.
Yeah.
So she
You
had
dingy.
fucking all these, Latin women. Hey, when you see Latin tribes, they do that shit.
Yeah.
The scripture says it's a shame for them to bring in an heir of another.
Hey, we saw that yesterday in the store. We walking into the store.
Yeah.
We saw that.
You see this Israelite woman, so-called Mexican woman, she got like 2 or 3 kids by
An Edomite.
Jorge.
Oh yeah, Jorge.
She got like 1. He or she just came through because Pedro hit it.
Yeah.
And then she found Roberto, and she got 1 or 2 kids by Roberto.
Yeah.
And Roberto's a simp ass nigga. Usually, and he got a good job.
Yeah, it's usually the
So he
third.
take care of all
It's
these
usually,
fucking
it's usually the third nigga.
third. Yeah.
That'd be the most simpleton out of all of them. It'd be the third nigga.
I love you and these kids. These is my kids.
They ain't your kids, nigga.
I tell women I don't like women with kids, man.
I don't really either.
Fuck
No.
out of here, man.
There's too much issue and problem.
Well, bitch, because I'm a man. I can control my situation.
Yeah. Those are my kids. They're not my kids.
You know what I mean? Bring all these different spirits in it, you know what I mean?
It's not my fault that you make poor choices in who you lay down with. That's not my fault. That's your fault.
Yeah. And you're taking a risk.
Yeah.
That little daughter of hers can lie on you, brother.
Yeah.
You ain't did shit to this little demon.
Well, there's a lot of women that got men on child support, and that's not even their kids. I've been seeing a lot of clips of that too. Yeah, now they do, because you can receive jail time now, and you must take a DNA test. If you choose to bring them to the courthouse, you got to take a DNA test first before we proceed to anything else. That's the law now.
Justin here in Tennessee too.
Yeah, that's the law now. Yeah, women are mad.
Don't like fags. That bullshit.
Are you on the precept too?
Yeah, that's still.
Yeah, this is Sirach. Sirach 23. And Sirach 23 and start at verse 22. Thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband and bring it in an heir by another. I remember when we was with the apostles, and Apostle House went into the fact that that's different spirits in the household. You know what I mean? And he was right about that, because I experienced that firsthand. I had my brother and my sister, and the one sister's of another man, a year older than me, used to be at it. He was fucking nice, man. It was, hey man. She was tall and shit. big, Bertha built bitch. And I was little back then. I was little Jake, man. That bitch came out tall, man. Bitch was taller than everybody, Like that big kid off of recess, big tall motherfucker. She trying to bully
God
me,
damn,
man.
yeah. I know you're talking
I'm little as hell. I'm fast and motherfucking strong, but shit, this weight, just you know what I mean.
Oh, where the cookies
Make me that strong and little, you know what I mean. But hey, man, it was a back and forth always.
like a wild beast.
It says
Bigfoot.
verse 23. For first she had disobeyed the law of the Most High, and secondly she had trespassed against her own husband, and thirdly she had played the whore in adultery and brought children by another man.
Because the scriptures say,
ultimately, at the end of the day, the only way that a woman can remarry again is if that first man dies.
Yeah, the trump.
A woman is only meant to be with one man. All right, now if that man, like I said, if he dies, then she can't choose to stay a widow or she can choose to remarry. But that's the only way where you're freed from that initial covenant that you made with that first man. Right. The first man that you lay with is really the first man that you're supposed to be with. So a body count shouldn't even be a thing.
Yeah.
But here it is. And like the brother's mentioning, you have multiple partners, multiple children. Bitches have 2, 3, 4 baby daddies. And looking for another one, and then looking for another baby daddy, and then looking for a nigga to take care of all the kids, and take him in as himself. Yeah, he's my, like you said, these my kids.
Yeah.
I raised them.
Well,
taking pride and shit.
There was another account.
They got a father.
Because because I do based off of personal experience, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Jacob come in early, read that scripture, being a father to the fatherless, and you want to run with that shit. That does not mean that you take care of any of these motherfucking kids, man. That's not your fucking responsibility. That's not your job, and that's not your role. Shit happens, and cool shit happens, but don't go with that mindset. That's a young ass mindset.
Simple.
It's simple as hell. Shit's
very
stupid.
simple.
Because then you're gonna find yourself down the line.
Well, now you're magically on child support, and that's not even your kid, but you're magically on it.
Yeah, it is. Then they can, like you was mentioning, they can put you on child.
There's a lot of accounts. There's a lot of videos I've seen of men
just lock me up, nigga.
taking care of children.
How many stepfathers are disrespectful?
And all of them. Especially if it's a son, that little nigga get old, he get to talking.
You ain't my daddy.
Yeah, I'm about to punch you like yours.
Yeah.
You gave a little nigga a life.
Well, first of all, nigga, you're still in my
You
house.
took care of this little nigga, now you ain't my dad, okay. I'm about to beat you like I am, though.
You tell my dad on you.
Yeah, that nigga, you can't even talk to that nigga.
Can't even find him.
Well, go live with that nigga.
Right.
If you're like, I'm gonna go get my daddy on you, then go live with that nigga.
Yeah, right.
Well, I can't because of my dad. Well, bitch, nigga, fuck you, man. Get out my house.
You be the woman, Yamana, and you say, well, let them go live with their daddy. No, because the kids benefits for the women.
Yeah. They're eating good. They're eating good over here. But as soon as the daddy over there, even if he's doing decent, it's still gonna be problems over there. And he know, and a lot of these kids, they know their fathers don't tolerate certain shit that the mother do. There was another clip that one of the elders was getting into. The son was crying and pleading and texted his mother to come pick him up because the father was being too hard on him. And they had an argument, and he was like, he don't want to cut the grass. He told me he don't want to cut the grass. He don't want to clean the gutters. He don't want to wash the car. He don't want to do none of that. He was like, man, you got to teach this boy some responsibility and how to be a man and to survive out here. He can make a living off stuff like that. And she was like, look, man, this is how I raised my son. If he wants to come over here and visit, he gonna move like that. We can't do that. That's being mean. You bring your son over here for a boot camp. Yeah, and what are you doing over there? Letting him do whatever the fuck you want. He's like, now I already got a son that's a damn mo already because of you. All right, I don't want another one, you know. But they push that on to the kids, thinking that everything is okay, but it's wicked.
Like you mentioned, that's one of the outcomes.
Yeah.
You know, with just a woman raising a child.
Yeah.
He's either going to be a mo, effeminate, which is pretty much the same shit.
Yeah.
I remember vividly. My father. I told you, brothers. His voice so deep, so fucking loud. I mean, you know, Trump. When my dad's coming to the door, we was Trump.
Hey.
We didn't know what mood he was in. But he treated. But that's true. He's an authority.
You should have fear of your father. You should.
That's right.
You should. Good. I don't know if he's mad or happy. Good.
But then he come in and hug you and shit. You go, okay.
Hey, he mad, but he like, come here.
So how so much is the Heavenly Father?
Yeah, right.
Because it speaks about it. I think it's in Hebrews when it talks about
So look, he love you, but you still look mad.
Yeah, oh yeah, I get
How
it.
we reverence our
That's dope though.
earthly
I fuck
fathers.
with it.
Yep, Hebrews
I love
12.
it.
You want to grab that? Sure. You know, how we reverence our earthly fathers, that we need to make sure we're doing that same thing. You know, attributing it to the Heavenly Father Yahweh.
Right.
You know, because He's the true Father.
Yeah.
That's why we go through the things that we go through, showing you that the Father is what important.
Yeah. Manliness has come back on the earth.
Yeah, kind. And we were what? We were
I love it.
fatherless without the Heavenly Father. That's why we were so fucked up.
Yeah,
We were fatherless, and now we coming back to the Father. You know what I'm saying? Now we got to drop back off. Now we getting the meats.
Yeah.
You know.
That's part of that is being chastised.
Yeah, exactly.
And Yahweh Shai is a rough man. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
we
Hebrews 12:6.
Yep.
It says, "For whom the Lord loveth, He chasteneth,
Yep.
and scourgeth every son whom He receiveth.
Yep.
If ye endure chastening, the Most High dealeth with you as with sons.
Yeah, the Most High dealing with you as with sons. Go ahead.
For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Mm-hmm.
But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons."
Yeah, you're bastards and not sons. Because everybody's going through this shit. But you know, we have to have the spirit to what endure these chastisements.
That's right.
And continue to go through them and understand the main purpose of it.
Right.
The Lord ain't doing these things to tear you down, it's to build you up. Once again, we are getting built into men that He wants us to be, not what you want to be.
Yeah.
If we had it our way, we would have already been in the kingdom. We would have had, you know, big shoulders and all types of shit. But that's why it's not your movie, because you'll fuck it up. You'll fuck everything up. Just because you think you know what's right. You don't know what's right.
Lord doesn't need 1,000,000 point guards. Probably gotta be a powerful.
Yeah. Everybody gonna want to shoot three.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody can't shoot three. Somebody gotta guard the rim.
Somebody gotta play center.
Everybody gave me a
Yeah,
point
get in the
guard.
paint, yeah. Box out, nigga.
Somebody gotta be power
Box out.
forward. Somebody gotta play center.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta play defense.
Yeah,
Get on
that's
D.
right, brother.
Get on D.
Somebody have to be the defensive anchor of the team.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta be on the bench.
Somebody gotta be the sixth man.
Yeah. Somebody gotta. The sixth man.
You're all part of the team.
Yeah. You
Hey,
still.
Elder Yakin, you know, because we was playing, sports. I was playing on softball team with the Elder.
Yeah.
Jake used to be in the Stars.
Mm-hmm.
Elder, y'all gotta remind me, say, brother, this is a team, brother. I'm on the bench. I'm like, shit, I want to play. So man.
But hey, like you said, every player, even with the bench, because matter of fact,
No, it was excuses. It was just not getting that.
No, you got it.
But it was just, it just reminded me like, damn, because it's hard to approach the world. Like we just playing softball.
Yeah.
The truth, I understand that, but the world
Yeah, right,
is like, this carnal sports shit.
yeah, right. You trying to look
Jake
at
trying to be entertained.
man.
Just watching.
Because I really get into sports. You know what I mean? When I'm playing, I end up fucking my hamstring up, man. Fuck.
But yeah, you got it. Like I said, when you look into even like you take the NBA finals, you know what I'm saying? Because I know on the NBA Instagram page they'll post all the players. So the main players that had their own post, and then they'll take like the last 10, 15 niggas that you've never heard of taking. They got a picture with the trophy. So you can go to the last nigga on the team. He still got the ring. He still got the ring. He still won. He's still part of the team. You ain't seen him drop a bucket all year.
Yeah, he didn't. He had that tracksuit on. He didn't even take it off.
Yeah, he ain't never got out of uniform.
No, but that bench matters too, though, because that gets the team pumped up.
When they make the shot, nigga get the get the
No,
cover the
the practice squad.
Yeah, that's
You ever hear athletes talk about the practice squad? And this is true because I experienced it. Your brother, I don't know your brothers play sports, but
Yeah.
if you're a star athlete, man, you got niggas to come up for your spot, man.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. You practice squads, niggas try to show up. You gotta remind niggas, hey, man.
Because you can get switched.
This is why whatever position you in, whatever position you in, you gotta know that role. And
Master
that
it.
role. Yeah, master that role.
But if you're lousy in it, you're gonna get switched.
Somebody just said, one of the brothers just said, hey, you could be replaced.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the sixth man. Okay, you could be the eighth man, or you could be the practice squad nigga on the bench.
The water boy.
Man on the bench.
You be the
Water boy.
Yeah.
Like Adam Sandler in Water Boy.
Yeah.
It's like
Shit
They ended up putting him in.
Man, right.
But he did play a good role though.
The towel boy.
Yeah, the towel boy. Give me my towel boy.
You know, wiping the goddamn hardwood floor.
Yeah.
When a nigga slip.
You're the Gatorade guy.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
All right, nigga, fuck on.
Yeah.
But he needed though.
Yeah.
I mean, he still needed.
He still needed.
He still needed.
He's probably the least in the barrel, but he still plays a role.
That's right, brother. It says, verse 9.
Yeah,
Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh. That was the point you was making.
Yeah,
I won't get that point.
Yep.
Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us,
Yep.
and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?
Yeah, exactly. Because we give the fathers of what? The flesh reverence. You know, Jake, you know, always they grow up. Yeah, I understand why my dad did this. You know, I respect my dad for this and that. Those that had them around.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So as it says, how so much the Father of spirits, you know, the Heavenly Father. Here it is, he's doing these things for our betterment. Because sometimes, you know, you can confuse the two. You know, what the earthly father does, that could be according to what he wants you to do. But the Heavenly Father knows what's best for you overall. It is going to be based off of what he wants you to do, but he knows that's what's best for you. You know, whereas your earthly father, you're going to go into the military, you're going to enlist, you're going to grow up to be a good soldier. And you whole time you hate your fucking job.
Yeah.
You know, now it kept you from out the streets and then being a mo and a degenerate, but that's not what you know, it wasn't the best thing for you.
That wasn't the plan.
If that makes sense.
I'm going to read every reason when I'm done with this. Trying to back you up. Matter of fact, I'm going to get it right now because I was looking up when you said that. Speaking about 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. There had no temptation taken you but such as is coming to man, but the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it. So basically the chastisement you're going through, all right, is something we have to go through for the betterment of us, you know, our spirits. We come into some real evil times where, you know, Jacob's time of trouble, and really the persecution of the men of the Lord. Insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. It's really, you know what I mean, that's what we come into.
Exactly.
So, you know, you have to be, you know, built up in the spirit for that day.
It says in 2:10.
All right? It says that Ephesians that we resist the wiles of the devil, that you may be able to stand. Yeah, you may be able to stand.
You may be able to stand in the evil day.
Yeah, the evil day, that's right, brother.
Yeah.
So this is what we build ourselves up for. You know what I mean?
Got that armor on.
I was
That's
doing,
right.
because I know
It's knowledge, man. It's truth. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
2 Ezra 9 and verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils,
That's right.
and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
It says faith and works.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We know that faith and works go hand in hand.
Yep.
It says faith without works is dead in the book of James, the 2nd chapter. So we know that not works of the law, but works of doing the ministry.
That's it.
You know, feed the Lord's sheep, lamb. Okay? Because, you know, a lot of guys think the works of the law are going to save them. You're going to find that day. But you're only deceiving yourselves. Thinking that the law going to get you in. You can't keep the law.
Right. Keep it to the best of our ability, because we can't keep it here in these fleshly bodies.
Yeah.
We know we can't. We can stray away from pork, seafood, crab, lobster. You know, we can stay away from stuff, but there's some things we just can't avoid, and you know, it's evident.
Not justified by the law.
Right.
That's that Romans 7.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The things that you want to do,
Yep.
you know, you don't do. You know, it's the flesh.
Yep.
The fucking flesh. You be like, God damn, you know, ask for mercy. That's why you need faith, grace, mercy. It's the grace period, you know? And so we need that, we need this time to keep cleaning ourselves, because like I said in Ephesians 5, we are washed by the word.
Yep.
So we constantly gotta, you know, be baptized, you know?
Constantly repent.
It's a cleansing process.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a cleansing process.
I got it. Now if I get this.
Yeah, bring it up.
2 Corinthians 13 and 5, because you're talking about how it's a continual process. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith.
But you be in the faith. So you got, I mentioned it earlier, it's a constant self-examination.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Looking in the mirror. You spoke about that. Looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
What's in it?
Critique.
Yeah.
Critiquing yourself.
Taking yourself. Being honest with yourself. You know what I mean? You got to be honest with yourself.
It's not easy, man. It's gotta be done.
Wait up.
Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates.
That's right. Unless you a bugged out ass nigga. Pretty much.
2 Corinthians 13:5.
You know, that's what happened when guys fall out. They was really reprobates. Yahushua went in them, and it proved. And the scripture said if they was of us, they would continue with us. So they was with us, they would continue.
Yep.
You ain't the only one that been through things.
Exactly.
You ain't the only one's faith been tested. You know the one's suffering. Brothers go through things.
Consider it not strange concerning fiery trials.
That's right.
Shall try you.
And when it come to you know what I'm saying, when it come down to the nitty gritty, all right, they couldn't withstand that fiery trial.
It's pretty gay.
I mean, brothers been through a lot of shit. You brothers know. I've told you many of you stories, you know. Brothers been through some things, man.
Mm-hmm.
And brothers still continue on the faith.
Keep on trucking.
Keep on trucking. That's right, brother. Keep on working.
I believe the apostle said there's a brother, or there's brothers going through it worse than you and handling it like a champ. Yep.
That's it. Yep.
So everything that we go through is temporal. It's not going to be forever. We're not just going to go through this for all eternity. Now, what we are going to get for all eternity is the kingdom of heaven, man, which is far longer and far more weight of glory compared to what we're receiving right now, which is righteousness, really.
We got to finish the course. Man. That's
Yep.
Right.
You got one, brother?
Yeah, it kind of goes off into something else, though, but I'm not going
You mind if I grab this?
to. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not going to.
1 Corinthians 10 and 13 in the NLT. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience.
There you go. And it says in Romans 8 that we're going to be joint heirs if we suffer with them. Yeah. That's right. How you want? We suffer with Yahushua.
Yep.
So Yahushua suffered. We know that a servant is not greater than his master. We have to suffer like him as well.
Also showing that there's a condition. If you want to be joint heirs with Hamashiach, there's a condition that you have to meet in order to be, the condition of the battle. There's a condition that we got to meet in order to be joint heirs. It's not just going to be butterflies and rainbows going into the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
We got to go through the trials and tribulations.
Yep. Acts 14:22.
Yep.
When you read to the counsel of Yahushua, man, he didn't have it easy.
Yeah.
Son of man have nowhere to lay his
Man,
head.
he was a man that was acquainted with grief.
But do you think he didn't want to be on the put up on the cross? He prayed to the Lord because that flesh was kicking in. He understood, but he was like, Lord, if it's your will, he said, if it's your will,
It's your will.
have this cup be passed. Pass this cup of me.
Yeah.
He heard nothing, hurt. But hey, he had to take it like a boss man, which he did. He conquered death. No matter what nobody says, Yahushua conquered death, and then now it's our turn. If keyword if, that's our lot.
That's the last
Because it may not be a lot, but prep your mind to where, because scriptures say, well, not scriptures say, but people say in the earth, hope for the best, but expect the worst. So I mean, we gonna be honest. Hope I don't got to go through that, but if I do, fuck it. That's the mindset and mentality you gotta have to have.
Nice, good stuff.
Can I bring this up real quick?
Right, come on, go ahead.
It says, and God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand.
So if you go through it, what you're going through, the Most High knows you can handle it. So if dying is part of your lot, you can handle that. You can handle death. The Lord ain't gonna put you through something you can't handle. So if you don't die, it's because the Lord didn't seem that fit for you.
That's why I brought the precept about a moment ago.
Yep.
Temptation, the Lord provide a way for you to escape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Or even now when you're catching hell, the stuff that you're going through, whether the brother's in the hospital or brother's leg surgery, or whether if a brother got car problems, money problems, woman problems, that's the amount that the Lord gave you to where you can handle that shit. And you're still here doing the work, so you're good. But go ahead.
when you are tempted, he will show you a way out so that you can endure.
Yeah, so you can endure it. And the Lord shows you so many different ways of how to endure it through a speech from a brother, through a video, through prayer, fasting, to where you be able to withstandiate, is that the right word? Or to overcome and endure the trials that you go through. You know, a brother may be battling elements all the time. A brother may be battling financial problems all the time. You know, and he's actually trying, but it's still not working out in his favor because that's just what the Lord sees fit for you to go through.
The beautiful testimony of Elder Ainab, that was just beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For me, that was a faith boost. Because he endured to the end.
Yeah. Even when, and then you got a lot of brothers that are very humble that don't show it. But that's their battle.
Brothers got about the elder.
Yeah.
You know, like he came out, he was sickly, he was going down slow. You know what I mean? That's.
His brother made my garment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was me and you.
And I always wear this even before I even knew that. But you know, and I'm definitely gonna be wearing it even more. You know.
You got precept?
Kind of feel like Elisha and Elijah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
2nd Ezra 7 and verse 17 and 18. I answered, Lord and Master. This is in the GNT, Good News Translation. 2nd Ezra 7 and 17. I answered, Lord and Master. In your law, you said that the righteous would receive all these blessings, but that the wicked would perish. The righteous then can endure all the difficulties of this narrow way because they look forward to the broad and open life of the future. But the wicked must pass through the narrow way without any hope of seeing the broad open life. It's going into what you said earlier about, hoping for the best but expecting the worst. We got to go through these difficulties, these challenges and situations to enjoy and to get the open, the wide that is waiting for us, that city which is set upon a broad hill and full of all good things. This is what we're expecting, but before we get that, we got to go through that straight and narrow gate, man.
The scripture say, enter the straight gate.
We got hope at the end of the tunnel, man. We see it.
Yep.
That's
like it.
Yep. That was beautiful. Great precept.
I got something for you.
Sometimes, like the elder Apostle Ariamla said, sometimes that GNT and that NIV, NLT, you go in.
Yeah, they go in.
Like, you be having heat.
That means playing straight to the point. That was.
Sometimes they say it a lot better and more understanding than versus the KJV.
Can't get around it.
Yeah.
Can't get around it.
When Apostle said, "Thank you, vocab."
He said, "Thank you."
Vocab was talking about that. Y'all don't never go into the NLT. Apostle was like, "All right, bet, go straight into it."
That dude ought to be dead by now. The spiritual lashes he got.
Yeah. Hey, the Lord preserving him for a judgment.
Big time.
Honestly, putting somebody to death right now, we're gonna say like it's too easy.
Yeah.
So the Lord doesn't want a lot of people to get put to death easily. 2/3 heathens, you're not gonna get an easy death.
Most are long suffering.
Right.
We talked about that with traumatic events. If that building collapse, a person get crushed by it, he's gone. But the person that saw it, that was his kid. He saw him get crushed. He's got to live the rest of his life with that shit. That's worse.
Yeah, that's worse. Because your son died easy. That was the easy death.
What about you, my nigga?
Yeah. What about
How
you?
you feel?
Yeah.
This is Romans 5 because ultimately what you go through helps build character. Also. Because the Lord's got to build your character up. It's like how in the game, you got the outfit for your character and all that shit. You got to go through certain boards to level your character up. So the Lord's about to level us up.
Yeah.
So Romans 5.
We got XP.
Yeah. This is Romans 5, starting at 1 to 3. It says, therefore, being justified by faith, we have peace with the Most High through our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace.
Hey, Slocky, I keep mentioning faith. That's what's gonna get us in faith. And guys who got faith, you ain't gonna make it.
Yep.
You ain't gonna make it. Faith is. It says that you're gonna be justified by faith. Because faith leads unto earth, knowing that more importantly, he just rolled throughout this house of Israel. This ministry, this work we do. that's the real work. Like I said again, you know, this is real work. You know what I mean, go ahead.
Romans 5:2, it says, by whom also we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand and rejoice in hope of the glory of the Most High. And not only so, but we glory in tribulation also, knowing that tribulation.
What the tribulation means? Troubles.
Trouble times.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're constantly, you know, going through troubles in our daily lives.
That's what it says in Ecclesiastes 2. If you come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
This ain't no
Go
free
through the
ride.
temptation.
Yeah. And this ain't no free ride. And then when you read certain things that happen in the scriptures by men who are of the elect, they went through all types of atrocities and tribulations. But what did they do? They always bounced back. They always endured. They always bounced back, and they endured to the end, even if they had to die.
That's it.
That same precept you just quoted, you read down and it says, for who is he that the Lord despiseth that called upon him?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful chapter.
Romans 5:3.
Brother, got anything else? You
And
go ahead.
not, and not only so, but we glory
What's
in
Mark 1 and
tribulation
15?
also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience, and patience experience.
Tribulation worketh patience.
Yep.
Going through troubles worketh patience. Suffering. Suffering builds you up mentally and spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
You have to endure those sufferings, man.
Yeah.
That makes you tough and hard.
Yeah.
Y'all were having the conversation. You know, you keep going through, you know, different tribulation and suffering. You used to come around to you again. You be like, oh, okay, I know this, and you know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
So that makes you, better as far as judging the situation and how to deal with the situation.
Yeah. How to deal with it.
And it says, and patience experience. So you got the experience.
Yeah.
So Romans 5:4.
That's what the Lord wants, Salaki. He wants you to have experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like with these jobs. They don't want to hire you unless you have experience.
That's right.
It's worth more than a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a piece of fucking paper, man. That's what all it is.
That's why they had to make a caveat for the fucking educated fool, because and I had to tell it to my little brother. I said, you going to school for this long time to be in debt? Go to fucking school and get a trade. That's quick and easy.
Yeah.
They give you hands-on experience. That's it. What's that, brother?
No, look, just with really a little bit of money to make that under 10,000 or maybe a little bit over.
It's like
Still,
5.
it ain't no damn
50K, 60K, 100K. Niggas are 100K in debt.
They got programs where you get a little fucking trade that's like a degree. The same fucking job.
Yeah.
6 months, maybe to a year, 2 years.
6 months.
Yeah. Quick.
I got my HVAC certification in a month. Going to Arizona to school.
I got my CDLs in 3 weeks. It was spaced out, months because of the instruction. But I ain't paying. It was $5,000. I ain't paying a dime.
Yeah. But that was quicker than going to a university.
Yeah, university 4+ years.
But who's mainly in them universities? Women.
Black women.
Mainly black women.
You said it right, brother. You gotta say hoes.
Or hoes. You know? Yeah, you're going to see men in the colleges too, but who do you mainly see? Women.
They're the party.
Yeah, and they're there to party, taken advantage of, and be stressed over books. My woman's in college, and she's stressing out. It's like, man, I told you not to do that shit, but whatever.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah. Because they get pushed. They're pushed that into mainly the black community. College. And if it ain't the military, it's college. You ain't going to be shit without college. But you the main one. You 8 years into college, and you still can't find a job.
Some people go to the military so they can get into college for free, but now you in Iraq and you lost your leg.
Yeah.
So,
Because my father was pushing that on me. He wanted me to go into the Air Force, and he said, get the GI Bill. It's like going to college. You get to travel and have your college and school we paid for. That's cool, bro, but I'm tired of the school shit.
Yeah.
I've been told him that before I even got out of high school. I'm tired of the school shit. You want me to leave school to go right back into school? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
worked for 40 years.
Yeah, and work for 40 years with a dead-end job, a 9-to-5 in that office job they give you in there, getting paid under $1,000.
You become a man, you about 13 years old, you want to work.
Yeah. I'd rather work, man, and get paid like that instead of struggling. They struggle. These college students, they struggle making scraps. You know, hopping from job to job. Got to work part-time. Still got to pay rent. You got to pay you want to pay in the dorm? You got to pay at least 6 months in advance for the dorm to just stay there.
College is a hustle, you know.
College is a scam.
Yeah, scam and
The
hustle.
truth,
It's free overseas.
the truth knowledge
I
that
bet.
you're gonna need
I bet.
is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures.
Yeah.
The knowledge of how about Shema.
It's the real
You don't have
university.
that, you know, it ain't gonna work. As you just mentioned, it's gonna be the what it say, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times and the strength of salvation. The Lord is this treasure. If you don't have that, it's like if you don't have that, you know, you're not gonna amount to anything but missile food.
This is better than any college degree.
Now, what's our true education?
This word. The true education is this
Ancient
word.
times, our education was the law.
Yeah.
So the law was our schoolmasters.
Yeah. This is better than Harvard. You know how niggas are with Harvard. Harvard. This is better than Harvard. You know more than a Harvard student. He can't even break down the scriptures. He can. What are you gonna tell you? The Pythagorean theorem.
The top scholars.
Ted, the top scholars. They've been in school for 20 years, and you've been in the truth for 6 months, and you know more than him.
Yeah, college teach you how to be a faggot.
Them sorcery parties, them sorceries and stuff like that.
College
It's a
teach you how
joke.
to be a fucking faggot.
You know, sororities.
How to wear zesty clothes, you know what I mean?
And you
Exhibit
go
A.
into the
Hey, the Lord shows
background of
examples all the time.
sororities, there's a lot of it's going to Greek, but there's a lot of wicked, practices that go, that's back behind.
You try to serve and worship idols.
Yeah.
Them niggas, they
Toga.
all you see is the, a bunch of grown niggas in the room just sweating, stomping and
Their ass
Chugging beer.
Yeah,
Hey,
dancing,
hey.
doing, all this shit.
Yeah.
So
Some nigga ain't got no
just
clothes
stomping
on.
and shit. No, he's
Yeah.
sweating.
He ain't got no clothes on.
No,
She
these
naked.
Bitches, they just losing their minds.
Yeah.
His eyes are in the back of his head. He in the corner.
Yeah, shit's
What the
doing
fuck?
degenerate things to be a part of a fucking.
a demonic cult.
Yeah, that's what it is. Demonic.
Yeah,
College is demonic.
Yeah. Bros, got anything else?
Got that mark.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
Take us home.
Is Mark 1 and verse 15, and saying, the time is fulfilled, Yahweh Shah speaking, the time is fulfilled, and the kingdom of the Most High is at hand.
Yep.
Repent ye and believe the gospel.
Yep, repent ye and believe the gospel. So as the brother says all the time, man, that's the message. That's why we're out here, okay? Once again, let you so-called blacks, Native American, Latinos know that you the Israelites according to the Bible. It's high time to wake out of sleep. All right, the kingdom of heaven is approaching. All right, and ultimately, you don't want to be on the bad side of Yahweh Shema Shai. You want to be on the good side. You want to be on the right side. So, Lord's will, this is edifying to the elect. And we're going to go ahead and close it out. Before we close, once again, as always, giving all praise, honor, glory
To Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem HaKakwadash.
and double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. Peace, much love, salutations, blessings, safety. All right, as always, to those for elect. To the next one, Shalom.
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 Shalom.